Okay. Let's get this bad boy started. I think it's this one. Yep. Ooh. Let's turn the music down. Ooh, wrong thing. Alright, no seconds. Alright, let's get this started, boys and girls. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Cool. Hello, 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 if anyone is in here. Oh, I have one person. Zoo Juice. Thank you for joining. Going to be playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 today. I hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. I'm having a great Wednesday. My movie came in, which is My Hero Academia Heroes Rising, and Danmachi Familia Chronicles Freya came in. So, pretty excited about that. Let's start this up. Let's create a character. I can't remember which one I want to do. Jedi Consulars or the Master of the Force. Spend less time on combat training. Well balanced. We'll just do Sentinel. Ooh, it's been a long time to know what since I played this game. Come. Okay, yep. Alright, let's see. Oh, customize character. Portrait. Oh god. That's fine. Attributes. Oh, let's see. Oh, I still have points. What? Let's do charisma and we'll just. Hold on. Yeah, I get a +3 there, so we'll do that. Alright, we'll go. Let's see what skills we want to use here. Stealth really isn't that good. Computer use and security are. Persuade. Let's go with weirdness. Let's go. That's not really it. Well, fucking repair, lame. Let's max all these out. Like critical fury power attack. Lightsaber, melee weapon. Let's see. Precision shot. Melee weapon. Okay. Dual strike. One taking enemy. Nope, that's not what I'm dueling. Nope, we don't want to do that. Two weapon fighting. That one for sure. Can't get flurry. Improved flurry. Let's go with. Oh, do I only get 1 feet? Oh, okay, yeah, we're definitely choosing that one then. No, everything else, all these are good too. Name, Garwin. Oh, let's do this, boys, and let's play. A long time ago in a galaxy far away.
Primary power offline. Hyperdrive offline. Multiple hull breaches detected. Proximity alert. The Ebon Hawk is adrift in space after a terrible battle. Most of its crew are dead or dying. You lie in the medical room in critical condition. You won't survive long without medical attention. The hyperdrive is damaged. Main power must be restored in order to bring the engines online and dock with the nearby Peragas mining station for much-needed repairs. Your fate and that of the Ebon Hawk depend upon T3M4, a lone astromech droid. Return to this location at any time to skip the prologue.
Yeah, we'll continue the prologue. There we go.
Press WASD to move T3M4 and turn. Press caps lock to toggle first-person free look. Hold control.
Is it showing the game? It doesn't look like it's showing the game. Okay. Zoo, can you tell me if it is showing the game or not?
You have new quests.
Or if it's just on the loading screen.
Open the game menu, default escape, and look in the journal, default J.
Let me see if I can do this. Oh, I gotta get away from that.
This is the cockpit.
Okay, I'm gonna fix something real quick. We'll be right back. We will be right back. Okay. There we go. Now, now everything's better. Okay, much better.
This room contains a You will come across many containers.
Mother God, this game is so loud. This is so loud. There we go.
Some of which will be locked. The computer spike you just picked up can be used at computer terminals to access functions such as...
Jesus Christ, it is still like... Okay, it's gotta be... Is it this one? No. Voice up. Nope, not that either. Okay, that
opening doors.
will be a little better. Did I grab this computer spike? I did. Alright, let's do this. Slice computer. Open main door. Oh, yeah.
This is the main hold. Your security skill is too low to open this footlocker. However, you can use your weapon. Sometimes bashing or blowing open a container will break.
Let's see.
You can hear a banging noise coming from the other side of the door to this storage compartment, but the door is sealed shut and cannot be opened from the outside. This old woman appears to be dead. There is a key card on the body that looks like it opens a locker somewhere. This blast door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened. While some doors can be bashed open or cut open with a lightsaber or cut... If you need help exploring the Ebon Hawk, access the map screen by pressing M. This lift will take you to the outer hull of the Ebon Hawk, where you will find many parts and mines to use for accessing and repairing the hyperdrive.
Alright, well, let's go up there.
This is the utility lift.
Yes, I understand. It's the utility lift. I want to
You
go...
can use this lift.
Go outside. That is the whole point. Ooh, man, the graphics of this game. I remember when this game was like, this is badass! And it's not. Holy shit, half my ship is blown apart.
This is the starboard side of the Ebon Hawk. This is the starboard side of the Ebon Hawk. This busted engine port has some needed parts for the Ebon Hawk's hyperdrive. These exposed wires control the door to the starboard dormitory. Success! This open hatch has some parts that will be useful for getting main power restored. Don't forget to explore the other... This is the port side of the Ebon Hawk.
Ooh. Let's see if I can fix that too. Feedback, nope. Gameplay, yes. First. I think it's this one. There we go, that's much better.
The bubbles ahead indicate mines that you've detected. Approach mines carefully. Recovering mines requires a higher demolition.
That's fine. Yay. Yay.
You can use the explosive device in this missile to blow open the engine.
Cool. Anything else? Doesn't look like it, so...
You can use this lift.
One side. Bum 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 bum. Alright, let's do this. Ooh, do I want to blow up?
This is the cargo hold. Sensor droids emerged from this box when you opened it. These droids will make for excellent target practice. Use the weapon from this container to attack the droids. You can equip a weapon from the equip screen. To open...
Let's see. Okay.
Open the equip screen. Click on the blaster icon in the... Change your target by pressing Q or E, or left-click on the object you want to target. To attack an enemy, left-click on the sword icon or press 1. To queue up actions, left. Good work defeating the sensor droids. To continue combat training, open the metal box again, and more sensor droids will... The lock on this container is too difficult to open. You'll need to use a security tunneler to help open the lock. Look in the unlocked... If you encounter a difficult lock on a container...
Cool.
You use the keycard you found to open the locker. The impact armor from this locker can be equipped on the equip screen. To open the equip screen, click on the blaster icon. Talking to other characters is much like using the computer console. Note that some responses may influence how other... Furthermore, certain skills, powers, and attributes may modify... 3CFD is malfunctioning. You can fix him by using a part. If you repair 3CFD, he can join your... Success! You have fixed... 3CFD is now a member of your party. To change which party member you control, click on their portrait or press... This is the engine room. This is the garage. To access the area beyond this door, you will have to use solo mode, default V. Click... This is the main hold. While some doors can be bashed open or cut open with a lightsaber or cutting tool, some doors require the use of the security skill to open. Use your security... This is the medical room.
Let's see what we got here for this. He does have treat injury. Yes, two. Okay.
You are incredible.
Oh, right.
You have found med packs. The med pack can... Success. You are stabilized.
Cool. Move.
This is the garage.
Oh, yeah.
To access the area beyond this door, you will have to use solo mode. This blast door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened. This is the main hold. You can hear a banging noise coming from the other side of the door to this storage compartment, but this blast door is magnetically sealed and cannot be opened. This is the garage. To access the area beyond this door, you will have to use solo mode. Default E. Click the solo mode button at the bottom right area of the screen. While in solo mode, To access the area beyond this door, you will have to use solo mode. Default V. Click the solo mode button at the bottom right area. To access the area beyond this door, you will have to... This is the garage.
The fuck? I opened that door. Oh, I have to close the outer door? Okay. And open the inner door. There we go. There we go. Oh, god damn it. That's no... Open. And log out.
This is a workbench. With a workbench, you can break... Because of the damage to the Ebon Hawk, this workbench has limited functionality. Use the workbench to break down the items you've... These sparking wires connect to the trigger mechanism for the When the Ebon Hawk has landed, this is where you will go to exit the ship. This is the starboard dormitory. You found a droid flamethrower. This is one of the special weapons that droids can use. To equip it, open the equip screen by clicking on the blast door. This blast door is magnetically sealed, and this is the garage.
I won't create anything right now.
To access... This is the... This is the engine room. The starboard engine is badly damaged. Fixing it won't be possible until after docking with the Peragas. The port engine is shut down, but appears intact. Fixing the hyperdrive is suffering badly. You won't be able to make the jump to light speed until it is fully However, You should be able to rig the hyper...
We'll rig the hyper.
Success. The hyperdrive is online. Primary power is restored. Only one step remains. Return to the galaxy map in the cockpit and travel to Peragas. This is the main hold. You can hear a banging noise coming from the other side of the door to this storage compartment, but the door is sealed shut and cannot be... This is the main hold. This is the cockpit. You can now plot...
Oh, we'll just go to Peragas. Let's do that. And no one else is in here. Cool.
The sensors show the door to the storage compartment is being sliced. There is someone, or something, else alive on the Ebon Hawk.
No, no.
Awake.
Brrr. Dun 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 dun. Man, look at these sick ass graphics. These some good fucking graphics. Dun dun dun. Sick shoes, bro. He's wearing Jordans. Let's see, any of these people? No. Leave tank alone. Boom, boom. Sweet. Boom. Possible. Impossible. I have no guns and nothing. Okay. Access medical logs. 3 days. 3 days.
Still examining the survivors of the damaged freighter. Looks like it goes by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Only one survivor, placed in the Kotor tank for recovery. The carbon scoring on the vessel suggests it was in a battle, but no indication of who fired on it. Couldn't get much from the Nava computer. I'm surprised the ship was able to make it inside the Peragas asteroid field without the asteroid drift charts. Aside from the lone survivor, we recovered an old woman. No life signs. There was also a protocol droid and a utility droid on board. Sent both down to maintenance while security sorts through the other items on the ship. It looks like the utility droid, a T3 unit, was able to get the ship working enough to get to the colony. We're prepared to...
Uh-oh.
Could be a Jedi. But we won't know for sure until we get the transmission back from the Republic. If the survivor is a Jedi, that would account for the recovery rate. But I'm more concerned that a Jedi here may cause trouble. Some of the miners, especially Kotor, are already Another accident today. A detonation in the ventilation tunnels. If the lockdown measures hadn't activated, the whole facility would have been destroyed. Got most of the injured to the Kotor tanks in time, but the rest had to go to the morgue. One of the wounded said a droid caused the accident, but we couldn't get any specifics. Minors about the Jedi. A number of the droids have been acting oddly, and not even memory wipes seem to be fixing the problem. There was a detonation in another one of the fuel vents the droids were working in. We deactivated several of them, and moved them down to maintenance. But we're still treating the plasma burns. That cuts us down to almost half shifts, and with the droids malfunctioning, we may not make the Telos shipment for this month. Fortunately, the detonation didn't cause a lockdown.
Warning. There has been a fuel detonation in the mining tunnels. Emergency lockdown commencing. All personnel report to quarters and prepare for emergency venting countermeasures.
Bum, 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 no. Access. Oh,
Miners.
God.
There was.
Damn.
No!
Oh, what?
Still examining the survivors of.
That's weird.
Miners about. There was. That cuts us down to.
Warning. There has been a fuel detonation in the
No! If the ventilation systems are malfunctioning. Evacuate the medical bay! Everyone evacuate!
Oh, there we go. I don't know why I missed that one. Let's see. Deceased. Oh, everyone's dead. Check for plasma burns. Check the last treatment request. A lethal dose of sedatives. All taken, including 3. There's no records of who ordered. Not enough spikes. Okay. Let's do medbay functions. Okay, there's 2 people. Unlock med door. That. And that's it. Cool. What is this? Lab station. Okay. Chemicals. I got me some chemicals, boys. We're gonna make some meth. We're gonna make some meth. Let's do this. Alright, let's go check on these bodies. Oh, look at that. Got a plasma torch. Oh. What the fuck? You just like...
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead? Yes, I had hoped as much. I slept here too long and could not awaken. It may be I reached out unconsciously, and your mind must have been a willing one. Or perhaps you have been trained for such things. Close to death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the Kotor tank about you. How do you feel? I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened? Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt.
Boom.
Your stance, your walk tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down. So it would seem. Keep your past and let us focus on the now. I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in, the Ebon Hawk, must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave. We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed. Even as I slept, I felt much unrest here. I saw strange visions, minds colored with fear. Now, everything here feels terribly silent. A last word of caution. I would find out as much as you can about this place quickly. I fear we will need to depart as suddenly as we arrived. You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions.
Oh, let's see.
I'm not offering to help you. I'm not so young as to leap from death's door as quickly as you. Curious. Why were you spared? Indeed, a Jedi trance could protect one from such poisons. In fact, the sedatives may have been intended to keep you unconscious for some time. It would prove lethal to those untrained in such techniques, however. Most curious. And so do you. Perhaps we could discuss it at length later on. Now we have other concerns, among them finding our new enemy. I leave you to the explorations of this place. Here I will remain and attempt to center myself.
Okay. I still have no clothes. I need to find some clothes. Nothing in here. I don't remember it. It's been a while since I played this game. Let's see. Closed.
Emergency lockdown is in effect.
Boom.
Emergency lockdown overridden.
Cool.
Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbolifts have been sealed to contain the explosion.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, well. Let's do power attack. Let's do critical strike. Go. Boom. Look at that. First victory. And I still don't have pants. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go heal ourselves. Might as well. Boom. Yeah, move. And do I have anyone? I don't have anyone in aggressive, Jedi support, stationary, ranged, aggressive. Oh, you gotta be kidding me again. Well, might as well go heal again. No point in taking unnecessary damage. And I have no armor. Doo, doo, doo. Okay. Almost level 2. Is the game being... Oh yeah, no one's here, so... No one's in chat. Finally, no fucking droids that are gonna attack me.
This is the exit, but it is sealed. Strange. In my visions, it was open.
door. Can I have some fucking clothes yet, bro? Please? Somewhere? Check security records.
Is this thing on? All right, all hands, especially you, Kotor. Listen up, because I'm not gonna say this again. The next one of you Juma heads to try and smuggle a blaster, or so help me, any sort of military-grade frag weapons into my facility is gonna take a long walk out the airlock. Why? Because in case you forgot, Peragian fuel explodes at high temperatures. That's what blasted that chunk out of Peragas 2 and created this asteroid field. So if I catch any of you with anything other than sonic charges or mining lasers, I'll burn you and your contract. Security out. And according to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic charges went off prematurely. And like before, it was one set by a mining droid. The three idiots were grouped so close to the charge it might as well have been a grenade going off. The blast turned their bones to dust. The blast wrecked the internal components of the droid that set the charge, though, so we can't even dissect it to see what happened. I don't like what's going on here. Ever since that Jedi showed up, things are getting worse. It's not just Kotor and his miners, or the fights, but now the droids are acting crazy. If we don't find what's causing this, or who, this facility's gonna be space dust by the time the next Telos freighter arrives.
Let's see.
So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I could just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination. You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Idiot.
See, you can't be selling people, man. That's not how this works. Not how any of this works.
I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level, just in case someone locks me out of the administration console. As added insurance, I tied the override switch into the circuit to the holding cell door. It'll make sure it can only be opened if all droids in the level are shut down. I doubt Kotor or any of his men have the skill to pull off something like this, but I'm not taking any chances while we're sitting in the middle of this asteroid minefield. Whoever's responsible won't be able to have the droids rescue him after I lock him up. Nothing will cut through that door. He'll be trapped.
He'll be trapped. Oop. Oh, that's not what I want to do.
I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security storage room. If I have the specs right, the interface field should be effective against the droid's sensors. All I need to do is equip the belt, and some skill with stealth in order to use it. As long as I don't get too close to the droids, they shouldn't detect me. If any more droids start malfunctioning, the belt should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up in the communications blister console. I'd rather shut them down than destroy them. I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged, maybe even turn them against whoever's sabotaging them.
Let's see, access remote cameras. I'm there. There's droids in there. Nothing there. There's a dude in there. Nothing there. Okay.
Be careful. There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives. Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perceptions. Ah, you can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy, that you can feel, echoing outwards.
Look at that. I'm able to save my game now. Did I get enough? I didn't. Almost. Okay. Wait. I thought he said there was a switch somewhere in here. Oh. Okay. Nothing.
Ah, you hear it. It is faint, but it is there.
Let's see what is happening. I feel.
It is the Force you feel. It has not been so long as for you. Do not turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you. Come. I shall guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we are to survive and
Time
escape
to
this
become a
place.
Jedi. Time to gaining experience. Cool. Boom. Sweet. Cool. Is there anything else in here? Nope. Stealth field generator. Still don't have any clothes.
Yes? What have you?
Oh, let's just.
Ah, yes, I noticed that as well. It may be that our proximity during our long slumber may have had unforeseen consequences. We seem to be able to speak without speaking. Perhaps this effect will pass with time. Then hope that we have little to say to each other, lest it prove distracting. I do not know. Why did they spare you? Indeed, it would...
Okay. Dun, dun, Anyone in the room? Nope, there's still no one in my broadcast. Sad day. I have no one. Oh! Okay. Gotta open everything, guys. Gotta open. Oh my god, there's more fucking droids. Oh, I could technically level up. Why didn't I? I'm force sensitive now, and unarmed specialist. Let's see. Persuasion is usually the best. Get more dialogue. Let's just do that. Oh, I have more points. Get security. I have no repair at all. Whatever, we'll just put all my points in this. Okay, let's see what powers I want, boss. There's heal. Force aura. This powers activates. Temporary granted +2 to defense. I know speed is usually the best. Force valor. Saving throws. Resistance, energy resistance. Okay, take force barrier or battle meditation or force. Wait, I can't take force body. Enables the character to use their own health to feel force powers. No. Ooh, that's a really good trait, which I can't get yet. Why can't I get this? Shit, I don't. Oh, it requires level 9. And it's a light side power. Force deflection. Stun. Stun droid. Wound. Slow. Fear. Shock. Lightning. Push. Drain. Life. Force suppression. Throw lightsaber. Drain force. Force scream. Mind trick. Usually burst of speed is the best. So I might just take burst of speed, but I could take shock. Or which one? Where is it? Woo. Oh, that's right. Slow fliction. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, we'll just take speed. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's more droids. I just saw. Looks as if the mining Peragas or any organics. If this is the case, then the mining droids have likely wiped out everyone. Okay. I don't know if these things will do anything.
Beyond this door, someone yet lives. Be mindful. His thoughts are difficult to read. But you have nothing to fear from this one, and he might yet prove useful.
Let's just... I still don't have clothes.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniform while I've been in here? Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns. Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another. Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal. Oh, you mean you didn't come here on purpose? I'm shocked. I really am. This slice of paradise is the Peragas mining facility, the only supplier of shipping-grade engine fuel to this corner of the galaxy. Peragas fuel plays havoc with engines, but it gets the job done. As long as you don't mind the toxic byproducts and trying to mine it without blowing yourself up. Yeah, this asteroid belt is one giant minefield. One proton torpedo, even a stray blaster shot, can start an explosion that'll make the one that shattered Peragas 2 look like a kid's pop detonator. You know the planet with the exposed core you saw flying in? That hole was caused by the first mining station that tried to siphon fuel off the planet. Blew a whole chunk out of the planet and set it drifting out here in a big clump of fuel-cooled asteroids. So the miners drill the asteroids now, not the planet's surface. That's why they don't allow blasters here. Can't trust a miner jumped up on Juma juice not to fire one stray shot that'll turn the entire colony into a thermal detonator.
Jesus.
You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting.
Then there was some big explosion, and then I was sitting here for a long time, waiting for some half-naked miner to show up and ask a bunch of questions.
Don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high. The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows?
Yeah, Revan, Malik, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been? Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malik turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
Well, that was the story. But whatever happened there must not have lasted. Oh, there was some big civil war on Korriban. Knocked that academy to the ground. Looks like Revan's Grand Crusade finally consumed her. Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman. Look, no offense or anything, but your weird half-naked interrogation isn't my idea. Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about. Where is everybody? The miners can't all be gone. But if they are... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times. This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down this cell security field and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship and then we fly out of here. Huh? What are you talking about? So you done interrogating me, or are we going to work together and try to get out of this mess?
No deal. If I'm not leaving, you're not leaving.
Great. Now to business. Let's get to the command console.
That fucking game is...
Alright, here we are. Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid drift charts are constantly being updated, so it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure Pazak. The console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown. Hey! This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system, it's been cut clean. No, someone tried to lock down this whole level tight, and leave us here, trapped. I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us. Be my guest. Not much else we can do. The comm's all yours.
Dun 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 dun. Oh. Oh, there's the Ebon Hawk. Okay, can't repair that, so let's go see what else we can find. No amount of security or explosives. You need to override it from a console. Let's see. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Alright, let's... I did not know how fucking awesome that is. That's cool. With explosives. No explosives. It's so funny that that kills him immediately. Okay, let's see what... Nope, okay. Chugga 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 choo choo. Let's see. Still way more stuff to explore before we go that way. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to go that way now, so everything else is sealed. Do. Okay. Component. Purge the fuel lines, and I found 3 sonic charges attached inside. Checked the work logs, and only droids have been in the area. I tried to contact security as soon as I found the explosives, but I can't seem to get a signal through. Remove the remote detonators and I'll keep the explosives on me until I can put them in a secure hole in the hangar. Wait, what? Oh, that only has 10 uses? Oh, that's weird. Oh, poor droid buddy. He dead. Okay, we got more stuff there. Droid flamethrower. Nice. Nice. Adrenal. Next is pretty cool. Check systems. Hangar door failure. Oh yeah, return to main function. Nav computer locked. Okay, download them. Okay.
A lot of cargo from the Jedi's freighter is being stored in the secure cargo hold until we can pass it through the quarantine checks. And as requested, all the programming spikes the security officers wanted confiscated have been stored there as well, to prevent further system compromises. The secure cargo hold should be safe enough. If anybody wants to break into it, they'd have to blow it open with explosives. Who ordered the mining droids to repair that Jedi's freighter? I come in here off the work shift and 3 of them are repairing the port stabilizers? Did I miss something? Is somebody planning a trip? Because orders were that the hangar was to be locked down ever since that Jedi arrived. I don't know what maintenance is up to, but you can't just commission droids for repairs, especially with half the work shifts in medbay. Those droids are needed to repair the ventilation tunnels before gas builds up to terminal levels. It's not like that ship can go anywhere anyway. Even if it had the asteroid orbital drift charts, the Navicomputer's been voice-locked. You'd need the access code to get it spaceworthy. Considering this latest droid commission breach, I'm putting the droids in this section under the control of the current dock officer. If anyone sends commands to the mining droids outside this terminal, I'll be forced to enact full override. Looks like those droids got the vessel working again, even with all the damage it had taken. The maintenance officer still won't admit ordering them to fix it, though. Regardless, still no luck accessing the navicomputer. It's been voice-locked. Maybe by one of the corpses we found on the ship, like the old woman. If so, that ship isn't going anywhere, unless we rip out the navicomputer and put in a new one. If we even had one to spare. The only reason someone would lock their navicomputer is to hide their astrogation charts. Someone didn't want us to know where that ship was going, or where it had been. Only smugglers do that, or someone with something to hide. That Jedi's got a lot of questions to answer.
Okay, nothing there. Okay. Access comms, run diagnostics. Comm system. Turn to main function. X. And log out. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I already have a motion tracker. What is this on? Hit, stun, charges. Bum 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 bum. Okay, main. Turn to the main console. Of the system lock. Someone slice the computer. Create a phantom. Oh, motherfucker.
So is that stupid droid of yours gonna come through or not? Well, I'm beginning to think I was a little better off in my... Hey, what do you know? A little cargo cylinder came through. If he got the turbo lifts working, then we should have a clear run to the hangar. Wait. Don't tell me you're taking that hatch down into the mining tunnels. Are you? That explosion I heard came from below. There's probably nothing down there except superheated rock and collapsed blast tunnels. You'd be an idiot to go down there.
I'll be back. Okay, let's do that.
You're either really brave or really crazy, or both.
Alright, I'll try to monitor things from up here. And be careful. The only thing moving down there is likely to be mining droids, so don't be playing hero too hard. Not that I care what happens to you or anything. I just don't want to be trying to get off this rock by myself.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
I'll keep the comm link open. I may be able to guide you through the tunnels from up here. Don't know if the signal will hold if you get too deep, though.
Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbolifts have been sealed to contain the explosion. Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbolifts have been sealed to contain the explosion.
Dude, I still have no clothes. Like, oh, I have an energy shield like that. Okay, and a neuro band. Sure. Oh wow, there's a lot of droids up here. I'll probably salvage all these droids later. I still got fucking components. Whoa. There we go. Okay. Still a little glitchy. But it's an old one. Let's see if there's anything else in here. There's nothing else in here. Let's see. I haven't been up there yet, so let's just go see what's up there. Real quick. Nope. Oof, the game is even like lagging for me a little bit. Oh, yeah. It would be nice to have some armor, for sure. Okay.
Can you read me? There's a lot of interference down there, probably caused by that explosion. Still, it looks
like there's a route down to the Peragas fuel depot. If the passages haven't collapsed, that explosion knocked out most of the sensors. There should be an emergency crate in the next room. Watch yourself. There's a lot of droid broadcasts in that area, but I can't pin them down. Will do. And be careful down there.
Oh, look at that. I finally got some gear. 1 armor. Skill awareness. Yeah, we'll do this right here. Didn't get anything for that. We got a plasma mining shield. Safety harness.
Find the emergency supplies? About time. The whole half-naked Jedi thing was wearing a little thin. Look, there may be some survey gear and a safety harness inside the crate, too. The miners wear them when staking claims on the asteroids. The survey gear is designed to spot and protect you against sonic mines, and the safety harness can be helpful if you try to disarm them. Yeah, it's like a military-issue energy shield, except it's designed to protect the miners against lasers and heat. Should work against the droid mining lasers. It won't last forever, and certainly not against multiple laser hits. But it may buy you some time if you get ambushed by a battalion of droids. Just equip it on your wrist, and then you can activate it like a med pack. Again, it won't last forever, so make it count. Just one more thing. I've narrowed down some of the ID signals, and if the numbers are right, you're sharing those tunnels with a battalion of mining droids. You could, if you have the skill in a stealth field generator. These droids rely on thermal sensors, primarily to detect fuel deposits. The good thing is, that explosion down there kicked up so much heat and steam it may blind them. A bit, but not much. There's gotta be some central controller down there. See if you can find a terminal by the main access shaft. That'd be governing intelligence.
Okay, let's see. What did I equip? I still had the stealth shield generator. And our serving gear. Okay. Oh, okay, cool.
Watch where you step. I'm picking up a lot of sonic mines down there. Don't run unless you have to. It makes them harder to spot. If you have any skill with demolitions, you might be able to recover them and use them against the droids. If you have survey gear or a safety harness, put them on. They'll make spotting and disarming the sonic charges a little easier.
Do I not have any skill in demolition? I don't remember. I fucking don't. Okay, cool. Ow. Cool. Pew. I can't. Okay, that was super neat. Super neat. I just took 13 damage because I didn't need to. lot of parts. Why did I... Right. Oh my god, there's a lot of fucking things. Oh, that's lame, I can't.
Hey, watch out. That explosion has superheated the tunnels ahead. That steam will cook the skin off your bones. If you can find a mining energy shield, switch it on. It should protect you against the heat if you move quickly enough.
Oh, why my shield didn't... Oh, that's why. I didn't... There we go. Okay, well... Can't just... Armor, which I can't use.
You're getting close to something big. I think it's the main ventilation shaft. If so, the central droid controller should be somewhere nearby. Keep an eye out for it. I'm picking up a lot of droids. If you still have a mining energy shield, I'd equip it and switch it on.
Should probably put some points in demolition. Let's put some on that, put on that. Oh, that's pretty nice. Honestly, I really want that, but not gonna get it. Let's see, conditioning. Gearhead gets +1 skill point to repair security computer. What's that? That's good. Nice too. I don't have my lightsaber yet, so no point in getting anything with a lightsaber yet. Okay, let's do this. Kill them! Kill them all! Boom. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Call up droid functions. Add other droids to the mining protocol. Cancel all. Thermal sensors. I only have one computer spike.
Everybody here?
What's up, Kurta? We're supposed to be sinking fuel siphons into the 3218 asteroid shelf right now.
Forget the siphons. You know that survivor they pulled from the freighter? One of the miners said they served with him on Malachor 5.
Malachor 5? So he's one of the survivors. Or worse, a Mandalorian. So what?
Not a survivor, idiot. He's one of the Jedi from Malachor 5.
If he's one of the Jedi, hell, we can't have him walking around here. I don't know what he'll do.
I thought all the Jedi were wiped out in the Civil War, weren't they?
Guess they missed one. But it gets better. I did some checking, and that bounty on Nar Shaddaa is still live.
What? You want to sell the Jedi to the exchange? Kurta, have you been chewing spice?
Look, you know how big that bounty is? That Jedi's our ticket off this rock.
Gorda, there's no way the officers will go for that. They'll lock us up for sure.
Then we'll improvise.
Oh, that might have been bad. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Reassign droid mining protocols to mine sealed doors. Continue. Oh, there's a lot of droids. Alright, well. Let's do this, boys. We're going to war. Against one droid. Two droids. See if there's anything back here, and there's a corpse. Going to war.
Strange readings. What are you doing down there? The containment fields in the mining tunnels are shutting down. You need to get out of there before they vent fuel to the surface of the asteroid through the tunnels. I may be able to keep it contained until you get the turbo lift to the fuel depot, but not for much longer. I'm locking down the turbo lift to the administration section now to keep the blast from spreading. If you've got anything left to do down there, make it quick, because where you are is going to get real hot real soon.
I can't do because I don't have demolition. What is going on outside my house, man? Where am I? Okay, I'm way over here. I got a sonic grenade. Maybe I can. I see something. Turbo left to administration level. Superheated to fuel depot. Let's go to the fuel depot. Oh, there's remains. What? demolitions really sucks. Losing all that XP, so... Hopefully I can rank up. Oh. Okay. Can't go back down there.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you alive, Master, provided my receptors are not off focus. How may I be of assistance? Answer. I am a survivor of the Harbinger, just as you were, Master. With the unexpected termination of my previous Master, you are the only organic which I may now serve. Answer. The captain of the Harbinger, Master. I was in transit to Telos to facilitate communications and terminate hostilities. However, we did not arrive at our intended destination. Irritated answer. Oh, Master, it is such a long, dull story, and not terribly relevant to our current situation. Hesitant explanation. That has been the subject of considerable discussion since our arrival here, Master. Many have attempted to claim you and this unit as salvage. I was crudely interrogated concerning our brief history together on board the Harbinger, before its communications, weapons, and engines suffered the cascade failure that disabled the ship. Speculation. It is possible you were incapacitated and locked in the well-shielded cargo compartment as the Harbinger was being systematically crippled, Master. Clarification. Yes, Master. No doubt the flurry of destruction on board the Harbinger somehow drugged you into a stupor from which you could not awaken. Most curious. Placation. Merely a turn of phrase, Master. The implication that your state was due to the result of ingesting large quantities of Juma juice was unintentional. I meant to communicate only that you were somehow rendered unconscious before you were locked securely in the cargo hold. Clarification. By locked, I meant sealed, Master. My vocabulator seems to be malfunctioning. Recitation. Following the unusual set of coincidences that led to the cascade failure in the Harbinger's systems, we were boarded by a small freighter with unknown ID codes. It appeared that this freighter had been attacked, and the captain wanted to study it. This freighter appeared to be still spaceworthy. Your cargo compartment was breached, and you were taken on board the freighter shortly before the Harbinger's systems began to go critical. I, too, managed to board the freighter before the Harbinger's destruction. We were most fortunate to have survived, Master. Evaluation. Master, I do not know. Judging from the damage, it had been attacked by a much larger vessel. And when it attempted to escape the Harbinger with you on board, it was fired on again. Addendum. It does seem odd that such a small vessel has a high probability of attracting the attention of much larger vessels. Not a welcome trait in a freighter, to be sure. Explanation? I believe it was a smuggler's vessel by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Speculation. As to its purpose, I do not know. Perhaps it was always its intention to play dead, then kidnap you off the Harbinger and rob me of my bounty. Clarification. By bounty, I refer to your life, Master. It would pain me to see you damaged in any way. That is why the arrival of this Ebon Hawk caused me considerable distress. Apology. My memory core cannot provide a clear answer on that point, Master. Suffice to say that once we arrived at this floating rock, our situation became much clearer. Explanation. Despite my market value, Master, the miners were far more interested in you. It did not take long for me to ascertain the reason for this. While an HK protocol droid is a valuable piece of property, Jedi are worth much more in certain exclusive markets across the galaxy. Painful admission. I must confess to feelings of inferiority at the speculated difference between my value and the price for your capture. I was forced to remind myself it was not due to a failing of my model or function, but because you were a Jedi. Surprised answer. Why, I told them, Master. You are the exiled Jedi who served with Revan in the Mandalorian Wars, are you not? I hope all that has happened has not been the result of a miscommunication. If so, then the problem lies with the core word databases, which are notoriously spotty. Indignant exclamation. Master, I am only a protocol droid, but it is part of my function to know such information and relay it to any interested parties in the interests of terminating any potential hostiles. Quick clarification. Apparently my vocabulator has suffered some damage, Master. I meant terminating any potential hostilities. Answer. All that has happened has been because they believe you to be a Jedi, Master. They debated what to do with you as you lay unconscious in the medical bay. One group seemed intent on selling you as property. The other group opposed this. 3 standard hours after the division between the miners became apparent, accidents began to occur throughout the facility. A result of improper maintenance, I believe. These accidents coincided with the degradation of the mining droid behavioral cores. Crude models are prone to such failures, resulting in murderous rampages. The mortality rate of organics in the facility rose quickly. Many miners began to join you in the medical bay as a cascade of flawlessly timed detonations occurred in isolated gas pockets in the lower levels of the facility. The explosions herded the miners into emergency sections of the station, quickly and efficiently cutting them off from communications and facility control. But sadly enough, not the ventilation systems. You see, the explosions had damaged specific sections of this facility's ventilation systems, causing a slow, lethal buildup of toxic fumes in the dormitory level. Answer. I do not know, Master. Ironically enough, any miner that fled to the dormitory level to protect themselves from the droids and the explosions would find themselves in a gas-filled death trap. Pitying answer. Oh, that is unfortunate, Master. The hangar is sealed behind a containment field. It would be impossible to open it. Answer. Only the Peragas administration officer would have such codes, Master. If he hasn't already been murdered in an unfortunate accident, then he is trapped in the dormitory section, which has been effectively cut off from the facility by explosives. Theory. You could walk across the surface of the asteroid to the dormitory airlock, but such a route would be extremely hazardous, and I do not wish to see you damaged. Warning. Master, continued exploration of this facility may place you in unnecessary danger. I encourage you to return to the medical bay and wait for retrieval from a vessel that is no doubt on the way, even as we continue this pointless conversation. Weary resignation. Very well, Master, but there is very little that I can do. You see, the airlock is sealed by a code. Correction. Oh, I already possess the code, Master, but I am afraid that it will do you no good. Condescending explanation. Master, the console governing the droid maintenance area and the airlock is voice-printed, musing. In the last days of his life, the maintenance officer was quite careful about voice protocols, bordering on paranoid obsession. Conjecture. I suspect once he realized something was wrong in the facility, he voice-locked the droid bay functions. A prudent measure, but in the end, he met the same fate as the rest of the organics. Condescending explanation. Oh yes, Master. The code is Maintenance Control Voice Print ID R1B5. But unless the maintenance officer speaks the code, it is useless. Placating answer. Oh, of course, Master. I shall endeavor not to forget such descriptors in the future. If I do, I assure you it is merely a result of memory damage I have suffered since our arrival. Answer. Of course. Hesitant answer. A T3 utility droid would be a common sight in this facility. It is indeed curious that I have not seen many since my arrival. However, I feel I must inform you that, droid prejudice aside, T3 models exhibit excessive individualism when not routinely memory wiped. This individualism can become such a nuisance that even a droid such as myself is tempted to reduce them to their base components, if not crush them into slag. But enough of my seemingly irrelevant tangent. Where did you leave the droid, Master? That would logically be the best place to look. Answer. Of course.
Protocol droids help. I finished work on the sonic imprint sensors. I've installed them in the mining droids, but I'm locking up the original here to prevent the other miners from using the ability to record and playback voices to override the droids' voice print protocols. Why isn't it letting me do anything with this guy? There we go. Let's see. Create new items. Let's see. What
It is a pleasure to see you in...
Oh no! Oh no, where did it... Oh, you gotta fucking be kidding me. No, shit. Oh god, I have to do all this stuff over again.
Greeting. And... Hesitate. Speculate. I'm... It... Your eye... And... About... Explanation. While an HK... I... What? These... The ex... And... If he had... About... If ever the... More... I... Weary resignation. Correct.
How to get back through all that crap. Let's activate a shield real quick.
Greeting. It is a greeting. How this... Of...
Oh, what the fuck are these? Okay. Yeah, it's lagging on my end as well. So, it might... Is it still lagging? Yeah, it looks like it, so... Watch. Let me see what happens here. It might be... Yeah, let's see if it's OBS. I don't know if it is OBS. Let's see. That's weird. I'm not sure what's going on. That's weird. It is lagging really badly on stream too, so... Can I not... Yeah, it looks like it's lagging pretty badly. Okay. I don't know if it's... Oh, what the... Okay. I don't know why it's so laggy. I'm gonna try something. Oh, wait, that won't do it. Capture specific window, capture foreground window, hotkey, no. Priority, let's see. I'm not sure why it's so laggy. Yeah, it is really laggy. Yeah. I don't know what's causing it. Let me try and close the game. I don't even know if that'll do it because it's not lagging too bad on my end. It's just lagging the recording. Let me try something. Let me just stop.